NIO stock is up over 9% in today's trading and actually peaked up over 13% at their high during today's trading session. So we have some big news coming up from NIO. They just announced record-breaking delivery numbers for month-end October 2020. So in this video today, we're going to discuss NIO stock, the increase in price target they've received from JP Morgan, go over these delivery numbers, and discuss all the new recent headlines coming out of NIO, and if now is a great time to jump in and buy this electric vehicle stock. NIO is currently being traded at over $33 a share, and over the past year, you can see an insane increase where 12 months ago, shares were only trading for $1.71. Over the past year, shares have surged up over 1,860%, which is absolutely remarkable. This EV brand has been expanding rapidly. They have plans to expand into Europe and into North America, and this may be one of the real EV companies that can compete with Tesla on the market. So welcome back to the portfolio, everyone. If you're new here, I am the Gen Z investor. We talk about the stock market every single day on this channel. We post daily videos that update you on any big market news and headlines. We go over different stocks you can buy and sell for your portfolio. And in this video, we're going to discuss NIO and the massive jump up they've seen today, up over 9.5% today alone after the great delivery numbers they just reported. So please hit that like button and subscribe, and we're going to dive right into the delivery results from NIO. So for the month ended October 2020, NIO said they delivered over 5,055 vehicles. This is a 100.1% year-over-year increase compared to October 2019. So this is absolutely incredible. NIO is trending in the correct direction, seeing record-breaking deliveries month over month, and it's great to see these results see significant 100% year-over-year growth. If we take a look, NIO has delivered over 31,000 vehicles in 2020 so far, which is a 111% year-over-year increase. And so far in total for the entire company, they've delivered over 63,000 vehicles. So this was another record beat and another record month for NIO. They continue to post nice delivery numbers, and as deliveries tend to increase, they get more experience, there's more miles of their vehicles driven on the road, and they get more consumer feedback about how the brand is demonstrating themselves in the market. So if we take a look at NIO, we saw their record delivery numbers, which is what led to this huge spike up in share price. Like I mentioned earlier, shares actually peaked up over 13% in today's trading session. Still up over 9% right now. NIO earlier this month actually received a buy and an upgrade from JP Morgan. So we're going to go over what JP Morgan believes for this company moving forward and the potential for the future growth. So JP Morgan's Nick Lai has just upgraded NIO from a hold up to a buy. He set the price target at $40 a share, which represents around a 31% potential upside from the current share price. He believes that in China's smart EV market, NIO is expected to be a long-term winner in the premium space among Chinese top electric vehicle brands. He admits that, of course, he did miss the big run-up year-to-date where the stock is up over 600%. He still believes entering into 2025 over the next 5 years, he can see a massive growth for NIO and the overall delivery and the growth of the market share in the Chinese EV market. He expects NIO is about to dominate around 30% of the premium passenger EV market and can reach 334,000 units by 2025. This would be an absolute insane number to hit for NIO, and at that point they will be raking in the profits. So it'll be very interesting to see what's going to happen, especially when a top company like JP Morgan Chase sets the company to a buy and actually raises up their price target, which was previously set at $14, all the way up to $40 a share. So nice to see a little up from JP Morgan, and of course, the record-breaking deliveries we saw this month really kind of ties into the huge gains we're seeing on the one-day chart. NIO also has some high anticipation coming up this month as well because they report their latest quarterly results on Tuesday, November 17th. So we're in the midst of earnings seasons right now. We saw some of the larger major tech brands report earnings. We saw a lot of the consumer and the healthcare companies relate their earnings as well. And now, over the next 2 weeks, we're going to receive the earnings reports from NIO. So for their earnings, let's take a look at what analysts are expecting. We're expecting to see earnings per share as a net loss of 17 cents, and we're supposed to see revenue of $616 million. Over the past few quarters, NIO has done 3 beats and 1 miss, but you can see every single quarter has been negative. NIO is still losing money, they are not profitable just yet, and they are posting negative earnings per share numbers over the next 4 quarters. And moving forward into the future, analysts are expecting that net loss to continue by around 10 cents per share to that 20 cents per share range over the next 4 quarters. And you can see, although the company is still expected to lose money and post negative earnings, the year-over-year growth expected for NIO over the next 4 quarters is absolutely remarkable. In Q3 2020, we're expecting 52% year-over-year growth, followed by 64%, by 43%, and considering after a 23.75% year-over-year growth. So massive growth expectations for NIO moving forward. NIO also made headlines earlier this month by completing their 1 millionth battery swap. So this battery swap service is really what makes NIO attractive in the Chinese market right now, because essentially the one kind of aspect of EVs that still isn't getting consumer minds over is the fact that it takes a long time to charge at the supercharging stations or at any type of like quick access charger. It still takes 15 to 20 to 30 minutes. But NIO has solved that problem, and they have created battery swap stations where you can pull in your vehicle. This station will take out the existing battery and replace it with a fully charged battery in around 3 minutes. So it mimics the time it takes a traditional gas-powered vehicle to hit a gas station, and they've done this in a great fashion, and they've seen their 1 millionth power swap completed earlier last month. So you can take a look. This 1 millionth power swap is a huge feat for NIO. This is what really sets them apart in the EV market in China, and if they can expand this program outside of their native country, I believe it will really be a strong selling point for the company. They also have some great other features where their NIO Pilot system, similar to Tesla's Autopilot, has seen over 70 million kilometers of driving, so it's getting some real-world experience out there on the market. There's over 150 power swap stations that look similar to this, where the overall station will go beneath your car, remove the existing battery, and replace it with a fully charged battery. And the most frequent user of a NIO vehicle has actually completed over 500 battery swaps in one single NIO car, which just shows there's consistency in the vehicles. Over a long period of time, the cars have that wear and tear. They can still handle consistent battery swaps each and every month. And if we take a look at some kind of key timelines for NIO, they debuted their battery swap service in December of 2017. They hit their 500,000th battery swap in May 2020. In a matter of a few months, they doubled that up to 1 million power swaps at the beginning of October 2020. And they've opened their 155th power swap station. So overall, they're doing a great job of expanding that network, growing the power swap stations in order to get more vehicles on the road and more vehicles have access to that vehicle and that service. And why NIO may be a winner in this space is because they can sell their EV cars without the battery. So they've reduced their upfront cost of buying an electric vehicle by around $10,000. So when you start with NIO and you purchase a vehicle, you can buy one without the battery, save $10,000 upfront, and subscribe to a subscription-based model for those battery swap stations where you can go pull up to a battery swap station a few times a month and you just pay a recurring monthly fee in order to do that. So you essentially don't own the battery in your car, you rent it, you pay the monthly fee to do the battery swaps, and that is how your car continues to have power on the road. Another key selling point from NIO, and the largest fear that gets people away from EV vehicles, is if they are stuck without charge. That is the number one listed fear to why people aren't transitioning over to electric vehicles right now, is because they don't want to get stuck somewhere without power. So that's why NIO has announced NIO Power Mobile, is where if you're ever stuck and you need a charge, if you're at work and you won't have enough power to get home, or it doesn't even matter the situation, if you need power, your car is parked somewhere, this NIO power bank will come to you. So this vehicle offers it as a power bank. It has batteries within that can actually charge your vehicle. And 10 minutes of charging from NIO Power can provide 100 kilometers of range. So this vehicle will meet you wherever you are, wherever you need to be. They will come, they will charge up your service and your battery for 10, 15, 20 minutes, regardless of whatever you need, and they will come meet you wherever you are to take away that fear of running out of charge, at an inconvenient moment. So this is a huge hour option for NIO users. I believe this is really going to help them stand apart as well. And they've done a lot of nice things, really expanding into the EV market. and this company right now currently only operates within China, but they have plans to expand outside of their native home country, and we're all assuming that Europe will be the first one to see NIO vehicles. So that's kind of a quick little update, news and analysis on NIO. We went over their record-breaking deliveries of over 5,000 vehicles in the month of October, which is absolutely incredible. We saw that the stock has jumped up over 9% today alone, and we can see that JP Morgan has a price target for NIO at around $40 per share. So this may be one of the great EV companies that you want to add to your portfolio as the EV sector continues to expand. If you want to get some diversity away from just like the main name brand Tesla, this may be one you want to take a look at. So thank you for watching, everyone. As you know, I am the Gen Z Investor, and I will see you in tomorrow's video.